You're listening to the Podcast Detroit Network. Visit www.podcastdetroit.com for more information.
I have surprises for you.
You have surprises.
Mr. Matthew, I have surprises for you.
Oh, shit.
I said, hey, welcome to the Man Cave Happy Hour. I said, hey, welcome to the Man Cave Happy Hour. We're gonna drink a fine whiskey and smoke a really fine cigar.
It is time for happy hour. It is the Man Cave Happy Hour.
Again.
Whiskey, cigar, spirits, and stories that go along with it. I'm Jamie Flanagan.
I am still Matt Fox.
And we are at the Detroit Shipping Company.
Still.
For what?
We are here with the Metro Times.
Yes.
It is Whiskey in the Winter.
Whiskey
it is
in the
an
Winter.
annual event that does
Whiskey in my gullet is what it is.
Holy shit, dude.
You can usually tell. And that's the thing about the Man Cave Happy Hour. Sometimes we'll record a couple episodes in a row. You can usually tell which is number 2 or 3.
Or 4.
Yeah.
You know what? The last episode we had a wonderful conversation.
We did with
Uncle Nearest.
Lazar. Yeah, Lazar from Uncle Nearest.
Yeah.
And it was a good time.
Yes.
So, but I went downstairs.
And okay,
Did a
so
little search
I
of
was
the store.
expecting something else, but
Right.
apparently you have surprises for me.
Well, yeah. So because our friend was away from her station,
Okay.
having some food. So I was like, well, there's so many things to try tonight, right? There's the thing about Whiskey in the Winter. There's so many distributors,
Yes.
and brand reps here,
Yeah.
and there's so many things to try. I don't know if you've tried this one before or not, and I don't know if you've tried this exact one before or not, because I've had something
I just
similar.
nosed it. I don't recognize it.
I've had something similar on my shelf. Oh, wow. Yeah, all right. So I've had something similar on my shelf, but I haven't had this exact one. I'm trying to pull up the photo because I took a picture of the bottle.
Hey, Jamie.
Yes.
So we're at the Detroit Shipping Company.
Yes.
We're downtown Detroit with Metro Times Whiskey in the Winter. This is an annual event that does happen, and
Yes.
the owner of Metro Times was gracious enough to allow us.
They were nice. Yeah, they
We're
gave us
actually invited
They
to
gave-
be here.
a lot of times we're like uninvited, unannounced,
Yeah, right?
uninterpreted, but today we are absolutely invited,
Yeah,
graciously welcomed.
right.
They've been wonderful. The Metro Times. They've been wonderful hosts.
Thank you.
They throw a wonderful party. It's capacity. It's not capacity for the shipping company, but
It's capacity.
they were selling 500 tickets and they sold out. It is a sold out event.
the line out the door.
I don't know what the capacity of the shipping company is.
I don't either, but the VIP folks, they were lined up waiting to get in. This was
yeah.
a well sought after event. Now, there's a lot of stuff going around downtown Detroit right now.
Yeah.
But this is a
Tree lightings
phenomenal
and
event.
concerts at the arena and all kinds of things going on.
But yeah.
All
so
right.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, so it's a good time. So I went over and what I picked up, they're affiliated with one of the ones we started with.
Really?
Yeah, it's High West Whiskey.
High
Glyph,
West.
Glyph is affiliated with High West.
Really?
They distribute through with High West. Yes.
That is fantastic.
Yeah. So, this is High West Whiskey itself, but this is Campfire.
Campfire. Is that what you got tonight?
Yep, and it's a straight rye whiskey.
It's
Straight bourbon whiskey, blended malt Scotch whiskey.
It's got a really red amber feel look to it.
Is bottled by High West Distilleries, Park City, Utah. Coming in at 46%. So do some math. That's 90.
I skied Park City, Utah.
Do you?
I will ski Park City, Utah over and over again. That is the first time I actually had a other whiskey when I was in Utah.
Right.
Which is actually a dry area, but because the beer in Utah is actually regulated, so it can only be a certain percentage. But they'll do a beer shot special all the time.
Fair play.
Love the Utah area. That actually feels good.
It is nice. It is nice. So, all right. So Campfire, High West Whiskey. And so when I say the word campfire, Matthew, what comes to mind? Just campfire. If we're not talking about whiskey. Heat.
Yes.
The smoke. I always think about the smoke. You always smell smoky.
When I think campfire, I think heat. And when I hear the word rye, I feel heat.
Did you nose this?
I already nosed it. Yes.
It smells like a bloody campfire.
It really does.
It's very smoky.
You know, I get the smoky on it, but I'm actually feeling
It's
leather.
like almost like
I'm
the desolation of smog here.
I'm getting a little bit of leather saddlebag out of it.
You always
personally.
get a little bit of leather.
Yeah, this is like
Wait.
the 4th episode tonight.
Save it for the show, Shecky. Oh, wait, we're on the show.
Yeah.
It's very smoky.
I'm getting
But I do see what you're saying about a leather.
I'm getting
yeah.
a really leather feel out of this.
All right, Leatherface. All right, so it's High West, and this is Campfire. High West has a few different deviations.
Oh my
a few
gosh.
different. So all right, so I picked it up. I got it neat.
So
All
you
right.
so you surprised me because my palate was expecting something else.
I don't know. I haven't because I've had High West. I had the High Rye from High West.
Yeah.
I've never had the Campfire. Did we do High West? Did you
No,
have any?
we've never done it.
Okay, because I enjoyed it. I think
history,
I bought.
we have yet to do High West.
I got there were a couple barrel picks that our friend Tony Batu from the Wine Garden
Yes,
did.
right there
And I
in
picked
St.
up-
Clair Shores. Yeah.
Yep, and I picked up a couple of their High West barrel picks.
Yes.
And they were fabulous, and I was able to get a second one before the barrel ran out.
Lucky guy.
So, but yeah, so
Fries are ready.
yep. So there's all kinds of stuff going on, food and fun. All right, so let's give this give it a little taste, right?
I tasted it already. Wow, is that smoky? I'm watching your reaction at this moment, and you're kind of looking away, going, "Okay, there's something different here." And
But Dad,
I didn't get smoke.
it's smoky.
I did not get smoke.
There's
I got 100% leather.
in the smell,
No, in the taste.
in the taste. You got
Yeah.
leather in the taste.
I got leather in the taste.
After the afterburn.
Yeah. There's
me.
there's actually the burn afterwards. It's not what you expect, because the proof on it is what? What's the proof on it?
It's 46%.
Yeah. You're
So
not.
it's like 90.
Yeah, you expect that burn, the burn that you get to be
Yeah.
around that 104, 105. Yeah, at 90 what? 4? That's an incredible burn for that proof.
That's awesome.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, yeah. All right, fair play. I was like, people are coming by and cheersing us while we're doing the show, and we have a plethora of tickets, so we were trying to share them.
Really? I can't imagine why.
All right.
Right?
Because there's gave us so many. There's a lot.
I got 2.
I know.
I only
There's
got 2 tickets.
It's a lot of tickets. We have a lot of tickets. We have
I
a
don't think you'll worry about
we got
that.
a lot of tickets left
But
over.
they stop at 9:30, so get a refill really quick.
Oh, holy
We're good.
crap.
We're good.
All right.
Appreciate that. It's like 9:29, so
Shiitake mushrooms. All right, but all right, let's get back to the High West, right?
yeah. You know, so I
It's
got leather.
Campfire.
I got leather right away.
Yeah, it's very. It's I smelling it now after taking a sip, and then smelling it again. It's leather. It's more leathery. Yeah, now that's on my palate.
and
too.
that's me. My palate is very novice, but after doing this for the past couple of years, I can actually. You know, we talk about pencil shavings and all that other nonsense that's out there, but when when you're actually not expecting it, it hits you, and that's what I got with.
Oh, holy!
that's what I got with
It's
this.
smoky, smoky, smoky. So yeah, you gotta. Because there's
I don't
another
know.
one that I really like, the Wild Turkey Long Branch.
Yeah,
It's got that mesquite, but it's only just a light dusting.
you're a peaty guy. You like a peat guy. You're a peat guy though.
Yeah.
Does this?
I'll
peaty
drink
to-
a peat.
Yeah, is it?
This is reminiscent of a peat. Yeah.
Yeah, is this peaty?
Oh,
to
you were trying to. Yeah. I see
there
where
you
you're
go,
going
yeah.
with that.
Tell me about your childhood, Jamie.
I just poured we got a cup full of ice to go with it, and
Yeah, I just saw you just-
poured some water in it to see what that
And
does.
What does that do? I don't know. What do you think? So
I think it mellowed the smoke a little bit and let the leather still resound.
oh, wow.
But it's got a decided taste.
So-
if you're gonna do High West Campfire,
Yeah.
do a taste. Do a taste at a bar before you buy a bottle. Is what
Right.
I would say.
So yeah, we talk
You
about
have to like this taste.
it's
to buy the
it's
bottle.
It's a unique, very unique taste.
We haven't done our rating in a while on a drink.
What, the Kill Mary Screw?
Kill Mary Screw. All right.
if-
So
for
are you
those
gonna?
For those that are just now joining our podcast,
Yeah, yeah.
explain Kill Mary Screw. How does that work? What is
all
this
right.
rating about?
So marry it. You'll buy it. You'll take it home. Kill it. You're dead to me. I don't ever want to do it again. Screw. I'll screw around out in the town with it here and there.
All right, fair.
So kill, marry, screw.
So what would you do with the High West? And be
it's
honest.
It's not quite dead to me. It's
Yeah.
not quite dead to me.
All right. You got to be in the mood for it.
Yeah.
So it's a screw.
I wouldn't marry it though.
Screw.
Screw around. Yeah.
Yeah. You got to be in the mood.
Yep.
All right, fair.
That's where I'm at with it.
All right.
So,
but,
but yeah.
you know, and with this, you know what? This was actually.
It's good. It's nice.
No, it's nice.
It is what it is. It's campfire. It is very campfire-y.
It's depending on the time of the year, but you know what? We talk about cigars every once in a while.
Yeah. I wonder pairing this up with a smoke.
That's the campfire. If you're talking campfire, I'm thinking cigar as well. Like,
Yeah.
I wonder what type of a cigar. And if you're a cigar aficionado or you understand cigars, if you want to,
We got to get our Godfather Paul on here.
yeah,
Calamari
Paul,
to
you
help us.
need to come out and I'm glad that your bride is doing better and that she got through the surgery, but you need to come out and join us so we could do a pairing together.
Yes. Awesome. All right, so that's High West Campfire, and I think we want to try some vodka. We're gonna do this, and I think we're gonna call some friends over, and we're gonna try some vodka.
Yes, food.
So at the Detroit Shipping Company for whiskey in the winter, the people keep opening the door, and we are feeling the winter. Something fierce, giant Jenga going on. And they're playing giant Jenga with big Tito blocks.
Somebody just lost.
Because someone just won. Captain Negative. And we're right across from the Tito's booth, which is not a bad place to be. And Matthew and I just got 2 healthy pours of something cranberry red Tito's.
Cranberry fizz.
With an orange.
Brilliant.
Cranberry whiz.
And we also have something brilliant sitting with us as well. So that's like very sexist and demeaning. Something brilliant sitting with us. Rachel.
Brilliant.
Is that you're brilliant.
That's my name. Doesn't that mean I'm smart?
Yes.
Yes.
Intelligent?
Or wonderful. I use that as an adjective for wonderful.
Okay.
So, but Rachel, thank you for coming over and sitting down with us. You're one of the brand representatives, brand hosts, brand
We call me a
ambassadors.
brand ambassador.
Brand ambassador for Tito's. And so it's whiskey in the winter. So not everything's whiskey. We got some vodka.
Yes. So Tito's likes to do this a lot around here with our whiskey fest. We're usually the only vodka that's ever here. And man, oh man, for those people who don't like the whiskey, they sure.
Honestly,
They've been flocking.
They sure
Some
line
people
up.
will get pulled into like, you know what? I'm at a bachelor party and then my best friend loves his whiskey, but I don't.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so good to see you here as Tito's because they either do beer or vodka.
Yeah, people love it. They appreciate us being here.
Yeah, and you had some great swag. You had bandanas. People wanted to get their lover boy on.
No.
Working for the weekend. What the hell's with the bandanas?
I don't know, but
Hello,
they love
1982.
That's for
what
their
are you doing
puppies.
with bandanas?
That's for their dogs, dude.
a lot of motorcyclists like them when they're
fair play.
riding.
All right, now I'm
but
in trouble. Now I've just offended the entire biker.
Be honest.
Sons of
Be
Anarchies are
honest.
gunning for my ass.
But no, a lot of the dogs too. A lot
fair
of people
play.
like to put them out dogs.
Just busting your chops. But no, there's great swag. So there's like koozies and sunglasses and bandanas, and you guys were giving out all kinds of stuff. And you're serving up 2 cocktails tonight. One is a white fizz and then a red fizz.
We have an
Oh,
orange.
no.
We have an orange fizz and a cranberry fizz.
Somebody's locked out.
Somebody's
She's
locked
like,
out of the building.
Someone locked.
Let us out. So I don't even know what's going
I'm
on.
getting looked at going, let me in.
Cheers. All right. So we are down at the Detroit Shipping Company. And the Detroit Shipping Company is 22 shipping containers welded together in the heart of downtown Detroit, just north of Little Caesars Arena. And it's just a crazy party. There's like 500 people here. They sold 500 tickets.
I was asking my counterpart.
Yeah, they sold
I
out.
don't
So
know
it was, they sold. That's not capacity. The shipping company can hold more than that, but it feels pretty capacity.
It's full in here.
It feels kind of shoulder to shoulder when we were at our peak. But we were trying to talk to Rachel and find out about Tito's. So tell us about what makes Tito's unique. Where does it come from, and what makes it unique?
So it's from Austin, Texas. So
Okay.
it's made in the United States. It's 6 times distilled, very smooth.
Does that matter? Does it?
Yes.
Does it?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's handmade in copper pot stills as well.
Huh. Okay.
So the story is, I don't know if you know, his his actual name is Tito Beveridge. He was born with that
Straight
name.
up, the dude's name is Tito Beveridge.
It was
His name is Tito. Last name is Beveridge.
Yeah.
Well, so what else are you going to do with your life?
Well, he's like, but he didn't start out doing that.
No.
What happened was he got into the vodka business when he started making flavored vodka, actually, and he tried to go to the stores and say, you know, will you supply my vodka? And he's like, listen, I have so many flavored vodkas.
Sure.
You get me a smooth tasting vodka. He's like, I'll sell that all day for you.
Yeah.
So he would try to distill it, and he would have his friends over, and he'd buy all like the top brands like Belvedere, Grey Goose, and stuff like that, and he'd have blind samples, and his friends would taste them, and if his wasn't number one, he would go back to the drawing board, try the recipe again, have his friends over, do a blind taste test until eventually they all chose his vodka.
Trial and error. Yeah.
Because vodka is cheaper because we're at a whiskey event. Generally, vodkas are a little less pricey than whiskeys.
Yes.
And as far as vodkas go, Tito's is in the mid-low end on pricing.
Very good price range.
It's a very good price point on Tito's. But I swear, I have so many friends that swear by Tito's. They love it.
Yeah.
It's like every time we throw a party, you know, at our
Tito's
house,
is involved somehow.
there's always end up a bottle or two of Tito's. People are bringing in. People love the Tito's.
It's made from corn, so
That's what I want to know.
helps with like the hangovers. You don't have the heavy wheat or the heavy potato,
Right.
And then because we start with a gluten-free ingredient, we get the gluten-free stamp.
Okay.
Yeah, so I know everyone kind of says that technically all spirits are gluten-free through the process or whatever, but because what we start with is gluten-free, we get that certified stamp.
Now, because vodka, is it a myth? Is vodka tasteless, or is there a taste to Tito's?
I mean, of course there's a taste.
Sure. Right.
I guess.
But I mean, that's the thing, right? It's like you can
it's-
put it in your Slurpee and take it into high school with you. At least that's what I used to do. What?
Or to the Cedar Point trip, like most people.
Because I
used to
teach
do.
high school, so I still do it now.
We were talking
What?
about that. I teach as well.
Are you a teacher? Yeah. I apologize.
That's okay.
I feel for you.
I got many more years ahead, so.
Oh, jeez. What the hell were you
I feel
thinking?
left out. I got two teachers here in
I
front of me
know.
talking
Rachel,
Tito's
what are you
and vodka.
thinking?
All right.
I know.
We should be home grading
Can't
papers.
take it back now, though. Too far in.
Yeah. All right. So,
I mean,
the taste of Tito's.
To
Is
go
there
with
a
the
taste?
So, a lot of people say that it's so smooth that they can't even taste it. I can't tell you how many people at these events tell us there's no vodka in it. There's no vodka in it. When we poured like 2 liters.
Here, tell that to the state trooper.
into our infusion jars.
I watched what happened this evening with this drink in front of me right here. Oh, there's definitely Tito's in it.
Yeah.
I watched what happened.
But-
But you don't taste it. You really don't.
Yeah. So.
And that's the point of a good vodka is that you really don't taste it.
Yep.
So this is corn based. All right. And then this is done in Texas. Is this
Yep.
U.S. corn? Is this Texas corn? Where does the corn come from? We don't
that
know.
one I wouldn't be able
Fair
to
play.
tell you.
All right, fair play. Is that a trade secret or just we got to look that one
yeah,
up?
we'll go with it's a trade secret.
Fair play. Right
Yeah.
on, Rachel. I love that.
I like that too.
Just stick with that story. Tito's is available in Michigan, in the Metro Detroit area. Nationwide, is it available widely everywhere?
Oh God! Well, it's picking up more. I mean, Tito's has been around for 20 plus years, which people don't even really realize.
It's got kind of like probably 4 or 5 years in Detroit. Really
Yep.
been
in the last 5 years, it's
Okay.
really just boomed.
Yeah. It's kind of been a thing. Yeah. All
really
right.
has.
But it's been around. It's a 20-year-old brand.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
He
No idea.
Tito
Mr.
Beveridge.
Beveridge.
Yeah, I know, right?
Tito Beveridge.
Please call me Mr. Beveridge.
He really is. He's just about giving back. Even when he started out and he was trying to get the brand out there, he would tell people, "Hey, let me bartend your party." He's like, "I'll bring all the vodka." He's like, "Just let me work your event. Let me have my product at your event," and things like that.
Wow.
And still to this day, he's about giving back. I know the reps, they all go down once a year to Austin, Texas, and they meet him. And one of the reps was telling me that he gives like almost the same speech every time, and he literally cries about just how thankful he is to everyone and helping get his brand to where it is.
There's a certain passion behind what people do, and for him to still get verklempt or to cry every time he says what he does, and the passion behind how he started, to have the last name Beverage anyways.
I know people can get I can say that one sentence and people are just blown away and they don't want to hear anything else.
Yeah, we're in, man.
But
Yeah.
to hear the
Totally in.
stories, hear the story about how passionate he is about what he does and where he came from. That as an ambassador like yourself, it speaks volumes. It truly does.
It totally does. They say he's such a personable, down-to-earth person. You would never think that he's this man who has this, I don't even know, multi-million-dollar brand going on that's just getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
He's just the same person.
Love that.
That is
Yeah.
awesome. Rachel, thank you.
Oh, this was so painless.
Yeah.
Honestly, you're like,
That's it.
no, wait, what?
Man Cave Happy Hour. Relatively painless. That's our tagline.
Yeah,
Man
yeah.
Cave Happy Hour. It's
Oh my
relatively
gosh, that
painless.
should be.
Because we're
Putting that
idiots.
on a
We
t-shirt.
really are idiots.
Add that to your banner.
That's it. New banner.
We know absolutely nothing. We're morons. We just want to learn. And the Man Cave Happy Hour is about learning. And
Oh, there we go. No, I had one more. So vodka
Oh, there
drinks,
he
right?
is.
What's your favorite vodka drink? Do you like it straight? Do you do it as a drink? What do you like?
I always say I don't drink for the taste of it. So I just like to straight it.
Okay.
Yeah, straight up
Fair.
for me.
Perfect.
I like to drink for what it pushes you to do.
Fair play.
Get fun.
I don't drink to make me more interesting. I drink to make you more interesting.
That's what I was telling my friend. I was like, man, if I had a couple of drinks in me, I'd be give me that mic, give me those headphones. Can I sing a song?
There you go. Oh, Rachel, you were wonderful.
after you. I could sing a song, but you really don't want to hear me sing right now.
Awesome. So thank you so much.
Anytime. thank you.
Cheers.
Pleasure. Cheers.
Cheers. Clink.
Clink.